Alright, so video's a little different, I know, but here we are. Just a recap of what happened with my 2013 Dodge Charger Super Bee. She suffered lifter failure, which ate up the lobe on the camshaft, and pretty much it just screwed the car all the way up to where it was misfiring on cylinder number 5. It was acting crazy. It wouldn't run right, but that's common with a misfire problem. Pretty much a recap on that. So, yeah. So if your car is misfiring, chances are this is the problem. It's common for 5.7s and 6.4s. Really not much else to say about that except what I did to fix it. So what I did to fix my car was I went with a Modern Muscle Extreme non-MDS kit. And pretty much that kit cost me about $1,700. And I think the company called AMS Racing has one as well. Petty's Garage does, and a few others. But I decided to go with AMX or MMX because of just overall customer service. They walked me through a few things I had issues with and a few other things. The kit comes with non-MDS lifters, non-MDS camshaft. Pretty much you're getting rid of the MDS system in the car all the way. The main thing that you have to watch out for is under the intake there are 4 plugs that you have to watch out for. They are the part that shuts down the cylinders, and they are a pain in the ass to get out. Of course, 80,000 miles on the car almost, I'd be kind of stuck in my place too, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, that's pretty much all said and done. If you want, you can check my videos for the other parts that I've went over and talked about. While I was in the engine, I replaced pretty much everything in this area. New water pump, new oil pump, just did everything that I could do while I was here in this area. So, guys, honestly, it's really not that hard. The main thing you have to watch out for when you're doing something like this is make sure you label everything, where it goes, and, just be cautious and pay attention to what you're doing. There were a few moments there for a minute where I had to go back and look at pictures that I took and other things like that, but I'm a little bit of a reread. But anyway, moving on past that. Yeah, guys, like I said, it's not hard to do this. It's really not. If you have some mechanical knowledge behind you, or you have a friend that has mechanical knowledge, if it wasn't for everything that was going on, I would have had this car done in 2 weeks. But my car is also used to carry around a kid, and I do work 40 plus hours to keep everything that I have. So it's a little harder. Luckily, my other one came through for me. Maybe put up a video up on it later. But yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I've got. It's a 2013 Dodge Charger SRT8 with a 6.4 liter Hemi engine. And like I said, I've done a few different things to it. It's got a K&N drop-in air filter. It's got Flowmaster Outlaw exhaust put on it now. I used to have a 40 series on it that is on the channel, but I changed it out for the Outlaws. A video will be coming up on that later on, maybe this evening. Other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, you can put it down in the comments, or if you want, you can get a hold of me on Instagram, which is Mr. B13. And then, like I was saying, with the MMX kit or any of the kits that you get that are non-MDS, any of those kits should come with a tuner, and they'll come with MDS plugs. And what I was going to say as a side note on that, because I've put about 500, almost 600 miles on the car since the rebuild, and I'm starting to get more comfortable with it again, starting to get used to the way it ran, and I am tremendously happy. I also did a 180 thermostat swap. while I was in there with it, because the Diablo tuner, you know, if you dealt with tuners, you know how they are. You take the tuner, you go inside of your computer, you download everything that they've put on it, and then you come out here to the car, and then you do that part of it. So other than that, it wasn't that hard to do. The car is set for a 180 thermostat non-MDS camshaft tune. It's not set for a certain gas or anything like that, so I can run 91 or 93 in it and not have any issues. And then what I was going to say is the gas mileage on it, of course, this is a given. Anyone should know this one, but when you do something like this, of course your gas mileage is going to drop because you no longer have the multi-displacement to cut 4 cylinders off. It's a V8 all the time after this. But I honestly really didn't care. The car doesn't go clear across to like Washington all the way over to California. It don't do that. The only thing this car has done since I've had it's gone to Florida for Florida trips. So I'm pretty sure we can swing that. That's not that big of a deal. But like I said, guys, if y'all have any more questions or comments, please feel free to message me or put in the comments anything. If you like what you see about the car, please like it. If you have any questions about how I've done a particular thing, like the pinstriping or, you know, of course, anything like that, or the fact that my car has RBG headlights or lower lights, which change colors. I know some people are going to look and be like, well, those are meant for RTs. How'd you get them to fit in an SRT? Well, a separate video on that. If I get enough questions, I'll explain that on a later date. It required a little bit of dremeling work and some glue. I'll give you a hint on that. But anyway, like I said, guys, if y'all have any questions, please feel free to message me. And y'all have yourselves a good day, guys.